I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it on unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't got a compromise.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 70 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And running with power here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I
in the automatic circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They go play action with Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
and that's caught inside the 30. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Jackson rolling to his right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Milton Williams able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. They shakes him off. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing is Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play.
They ain't got no more, yo.
They're going to have to call it right now. No field goals.
They ain't got no more. He said he sold them downtown and shit. They say they ain't got no more. He sold majority wholesale.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Give you something to build on for your next possession.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Football, yo.
Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 79 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
I used to be some shit in this shit, too. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I swear to God, look, I just put my mind forward, like, fuck that shit. I'm playing niggas I did get my ass kicked in this bitch, so I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I be hating when niggas that's want to quit. Yeah, I mean, play the game. Yo, y'all go, oh, connection loss. Bitch, y'all quitting and shit, because I'm beating y'all ass. And when the nigga beat my ass and shit, niggas talk shit. Then when I come back, niggas be like, yo, yeah, man, I be hating on white boys. I ain't gonna lie, white boys geeking. Oh, like what? Oh, nigga, pussy. You fucking niggas, y'all some niggas. You a fucking bitch ass nigga. You a nigga. You fucking. You can't play. I be like, look, I ain't even gonna talk. I ain't keep on talk. As soon as I start making interceptions and shutting them down, they on that best bullshit. Look at this shit. Like right now, look. Let's go to interception. I'm screaming. I'm screaming, right? I'm screaming and shit on YouTube.
That's a normal situation too.
These niggas gonna quit on me. Why? First niggas was beating me, fucking me up. 7-17. Just made a motherfucker touchdown and then an interception. Ready to get 21 on these boots. Yesterday a nigga played with oh shit. Played with the Ravens and I had the Ravens. I was mad as a bitch. I whooped this ass. I usually just say fuck that shit and start all the way over. I beat the fuck out of him 13 zip. This nigga was mad. He was hurt. Nigga was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm fucking them up. Yeah, 13 zip. He ain't make no points in neither quarter, boy. I was like, yeah.
And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Now I just tied it up for him and shit. 17-17. I'm in third quarter now. About to be fourth.
You always want to end drives with points.
I be fucking
That's one
niggas
that you're
up.
going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
I used to quit though. I like to fuck that shit. I want to do rank game. I don't do no rank game. I want to do rank game. Get my shit up. Yeah. Niggas wouldn't be able to quit enough. Damn.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, that's my man. That's a Detroit dude.
He's got a man complete.
Yeah, he was like shit. He was like, dang, far away, dude.
A.J. Brown, 70 yards. And the
Because he
Eagles have
get
taken the lead
yo,
here in the
he
final
went to
seconds
jail.
of
He
the
supposed
third
to was
quarter.
going to jail and shit. Yeah, I mean, and niggas took all this shit and all that. Man got houses and all that. Yo had mad coke, nigga. Yo sell that thug food for real. This nigga, they took all this shit though. They thought he was gonna get his 4 years and shit, 3 years and shit. Yo said he turned himself in, was going in, went in, then the judge, said like 2 days later the judge, they came and got him again from the jail, and the judge said, man, I ain't feel right giving you 3 years and all like that. I'm just gonna return my sentence and give you just probation. Yo was happy as a bitch.
But they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you
I like, damn, yo say when I came back, I mean, these niggas thought I was gone and this and that. They done took all my shit. I say, damn.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Who said he put some money into his brother account and shit. He had to wait till it clear and this and that, so he got his money back and shit. He back right now.
While that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take him in short, steady.
I was up there telling him like shit, nigga, cause he be like, yo, P, you my nigga. He like, yo, and I ain't, you know what I mean? He like, yo, you my man, my nigga, yo. I'm like, he supposed to gonna come up here, cause he was gonna run at first. He was like, man, I'm running. Fuck that. This nigga got the Maybach Benz and all that, nigga, Range Rovers and all that. Yo was racing a Hellcat, nigga, blew his ass out, nigga. Yo was all on Facebook message, on live and shit, balling that bitch down Detroit. Yo, jetted on the nigga, head was all on live, like just like I'm fucking him up, I'm fucking this nigga up. And yo, the Hellcat was so far back, P. He said, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Like, where he at? Man, these niggas fucking me up now. Yo, that's crazy. 24/7, cool, everything cool. They get this motherfucker back. Man.
They certainly were. Nice read on your part, and sometimes
yeah, he got 24/7. I ain't a sore loser, man. I wish I always had ranked games so they can't quit. Once they try to quit, it's done. In this case, he played a pure zone. Like, was in the wrong spot. And they ain't gonna want to quit. I'd be like, play.
Hurt sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith.
This nigga got the Eagles, yo. Fucking me up, yo, right now.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
They fix some motherfucking fried chicken or something like that. Jeez,
on 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Barkley.
What he did?
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Oh, he got he got a baby by a white girl.
Right? Who wins leverage at the line?
Yo, just had a baby by a white girl and shit.
Leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage?
Yo, he probably on that Doug fool for real. Boy, that nigga is crazy.
Hey guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting it.
That is intercepted.
He said he started off. It started off from the field,
They hold on 4th and goal. A seismic
Yo said it started off on the field. I just made an interception from his neck.
As well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least...
Hey, what's your name? Got his own little spot, though?
That's not going to help.
Not Tez, but the other.
Short of the 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's
not Martez, but the other.
Everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball.
Yeah.
About the people up front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
This ball intercepted.
Man, that's done.
And the Eagles are going to
They beat me. They
They get the turnover over to seal this football game.
That was a game, though.
So it's a victory here for the
I
Philadelphia
said it was a
Eagles.
game, though,
And they were spurred on by a
24-17.
strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Put the flower and all that. Put a couple on them there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.